from Sydney. Sally Polaronis from Adelaide. Louise Messenger, also from Adelaide. From Melbourne, Katie Underwood. Lee Shorten from Sydney. And Tiffany Wood from Sydney. Bree Carl from Melbourne. Jodi Joy Smith from Sydney. Sophie Monk from Brisbane. And Chantal Barry from Perth. 5 will be saying goodbye. Tonight, we will reveal who will be the 5 pop stars.
Final 10, guys.
Okay.
Jackie, Michael and Chris have found the girls they were looking for.
Fantastic stage presence, she can dance.
They now have to decide on the right mix.
Sophie and Lee sort of
Which combination of talents will produce the best overall result?
These
Let's see how it would
two
look if you
similar,
put-
I think.
Oh, that's interesting that you
Yeah, I
said
think
that.
so.
Yeah. We're conscious of the fact the ones that we,
After assessing various possible
broadly
lineups,
unison
the
with
judges have made a final
Should
decision.
we take a stab?
It's a whirlwind trip across Australia. The girls know the judges are coming, but they have no idea what their decision will be. First stop for Jackie is Adelaide. Sally Polaronis is 23, and she's been training as a singer and dancer since the age of 11.
Hello, Sally, how are you?
About time.
I know, sorry we're late. How are you?
Good. Oh, we've got the whole clan here.
Come through.
Sally is the second youngest of 4 children, whose parents came to Australia from Greece in the late 50s.
Okay, well, we had a pretty long discussion about who we wanted in the band and we came to our final decision. And I guess we sort of were basing it on age, personality, background, dancing ability, and most importantly, singing ability.
Yep.
And we sort of all came to the conclusion that you'd be perfect for the band, so you're in.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How does the family feel?
Fantastic.
Sally always she wants to be someone day, and always she's working very hard for herself. And she's, you know, how am I gonna say? Independent, you know what I mean? And she's very, very good. Very good.
Come on, everybody. Yay.
Yes!
Dad.
It's all right, it's all right, it's all right. Does it go? Does it go? It's all right, don't worry about it.
carpet now.
All the best.
All the best.
To Sally. Congratulations, Sally.
She used to sing around the house about the age of 3 or 4. And she used to do Greek dancing when she was young, so yeah. And then she started with Johnny Young. We've just supported her in whatever she did.
She wants to always, it's all her dream. She do ballet, she do everything.
Oh, this is my very, very first fashion parade. This is when I was in Devon, and I'm there. It's the very first performance I ever did.
Have you ever had a real job?
Yeah, I've worked in retail. I currently work for a spree. Poor girls, people are trying to shop. Thank you. This is my state manager, and she was so positive she didn't put me on the rosters. But I'll have to come and give notice.
Oh, great. Okay. That's brilliant. We have to give 2 weeks' notice.
Sally's quit a secure job
Sorry, guys, gotta give
to
2
be a
weeks.
pop star.
Oh, baby!
20-year-old Bree Carl loves the stage and theatre and has spent her life in entertainment, with 16 years in ballet and 8 years training with the Melbourne National Theatre.
Good, I'm Fran Bree's mum. Hi.
It was Bree's mother who encouraged her to audition for Popstars and has supported her throughout.
You look alike.
Yes.
Yeah, so this week we've had long discussions about which girls should be in the group, and all 10 were fantastic. But sadly, You didn't make the group.
That's all right.
Sorry. I hate doing this, but sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't think I did anyway.
Why didn't you think you did?
Because I thought I was very different to everybody else there.
Yeah.
And they're all the funky side and I'm the more classical side.
That's exactly right. And I think that your heart is in the theatre, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We thought you were fantastic, though, and very talented.
Thank you.
She's come so far, and in 10 seconds to sort of, be told that you haven't made it must be pretty disappointing. But, I mean, she's got a great career ahead of her anyway, and I think she knows that, so... Oh, I'm glad it's over. This is the worst part of the job.
In Sydney, Chris was having his problems finding where Tiffany Woods lived. He had the building, but not the apartment.
That one. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
My nightie. You're not allowed to look at my nightie. Hold on, I'll get clothes on.
Okay, all right.
During the day, Sydney girl Tiffany Wood works at the Hilton Hotel. At night, she's lead singer for her local band. Tiffany has been singing and dancing since she was 3 and has attended the Australian Institute of Music.
Is that okay if we come in?
Yeah, come in into a little hole.
That's a great little door. Yeah. Love that. Hold on.
Chris has the news that could change her life.
Hi, oh my God, everyone's
Yeah, it's
here.
like you're all
You're
here.
gonna have to take a seat there, or stand, or I don't know what you want to do.
And what if we sit
Put
down
that,
here?
you got
There
that
we
under.
go.
Oh my God. How embarrassing. Oh my God. How are you?
Not bad at all.
Hi.
Yourself? How have you been?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we've had quite an horrific week going through everything sort of piece by piece, and it's been really difficult for everybody working out, the combinations and the people and circumstance and everything else, because, everybody in their own right for one reason or another deserve to be a part of it. And it's just the unfortunate thing is it's sort of got to come down to 5, and
Yeah.
there's times there when we felt, well, can we have 10? And we sort of went through, and unfortunately you didn't get through.
Yeah, I didn't think I would.
You didn't think you would?
No.
Why not?
I was really sick.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it was sort of really difficult for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a shame because you're a
Hopefully.
very talented person,
Yeah.
and you got it all in front of you.
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to the rest of the girls.
Excellent. She took it really well. I mean, it's never easy to do that sort of thing, particularly when somebody is obviously talented and is deserving of a break, and you sort of got to turn around and give them the bad news.
So far, only one girl has been picked for the group. Michael is on the Gold Coast to meet the next girl.
Hello, how you going?
Good thing.
Happy birthday.
At the Brisbane auditions, Sophie Monk made her mark impersonating Marilyn Monroe.
To you. Happy birthday.
Sophie's been dancing for 14 years, singing for 9, and is a trained acrobat.
Birthday to you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know, you've been sitting around waiting for a while.
Yes.
This has been probably one of the toughest things that we've ever been involved with, because obviously all the people that we've had to consider have been incredibly talented in their own different ways. So it's, we've been weighing up all the different pros and cons, trying to work out the sort of act that we think is going to make the best thing possible. And we think that you're going to be good enough to be in it.
Are you serious? I'm so ready for it. No, I have my no hard times. Oh, you guys. Oh, no way.
You're in.
Am I?
You are.
Don't.
Yeah, okay, I won't. No, you're not.
Oh, because you guys didn't look happy. I was thinking the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Thank
you're in.
you.
No, that's all right.
Oh, you can stay now and have some cookies.
Oh, okay, great. Need a cup of tea.
She's always been preparing for something like this. I mean, she's always been quite talented dancing and had an extraordinary voice. I'd hoped that she would have gone classically.
She loves stage work, just loves the lights and loves it all. So just what she wants to do for her career.
Oh, this is my bedroom, by the way. I didn't know we were coming up here. I would have cleaned it or vacuumed it or something. Don't look in here, right? Secret. Okay, this is it. Only little.
The soldier of whose neck is long can see for miles around.
This is my first to Stedford, my first song I learned. Yeah. And I won the section, but they lost my piece of paper. that said that I won. It fell on the floor, so someone else got first, but I got higher points. So I went in the paper for that when I was there.
So have you always wanted to be an entertainer?
Yeah, definitely. It's all I can do. I'm not very academic. So, this is all 3 girls. That's me, and that's my little sister, and that's my big sister, and that's my little brother.
Little brother in the frock.
Yeah, I know. He's got problems. But he still likes wearing them. But,
She's obviously feels very comfortable around people, not just her family, but strangers. And you need someone like that in any act. Because I think that rock music in general, it can be so po-faced sometimes. It can be so deathly serious. And, you know, the whole essence of what we're doing here is creating a band that's all about fun. You know, just like Wham is all about fun. And, you know, a girl like Sophie is perfect for that. And quite as is self-evident, she's also got the talent to carry it off. So I feel 100% confident that she's going to do a great job.
Jackie, Michael and Chris now have 2 girls. They need 3 more to make the group. From Perth, 19-year-old Chantal Barry's lifelong ambition is to be a professional singer.
What do you think we're looking for?
Me.
Hi, how are you?
Chantal was so confident, she moved to Sydney just weeks ago, determined to break into the business.
We spoke about the group and we had a long discussion about it. And I mean, as you know, there are like 10 girls to choose from and all are extremely talented, and it's the hardest thing to pick 5 to make the group and choosing the right ones. And
No? Say it, just say it.
you're in the group.
My God, why'd you do that? That was so cool.
I know, I'm sorry, but
Oh.
congratulations.
Thanks so much.
It's okay.
God, as soon as you gave me that phone, let's sit down, I was like, okay.
I thought I'd have some fun with you.
That's awful. Thank you.
That's okay. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and this house just ain't no home.
Louise Messenger was a member of the Adelaide Girls Choir for 7 years. She has a classically trained voice and experience in modern dance.
Sunshine when he's gone.
Hey. Hello. How are you? Come in.
Louise now sings and choreographs for her 90s cover band.
How have you been, anyway? Oh, bundle of nerves.
Yeah, I know.
I've been an absolute mess.
I know, all this waiting.
Yeah, I think that's the worst part's the waiting.
Yeah. We've had all our discussions this week, and on Friday we made our decision. And there were a lot of things to consider with each girls, and all 10 were extremely talented.
I don't envy.
But unfortunately it didn't matter.
Oh, that's okay. My life can go back to normal.
I hate telling you this.
Oh, I just feel like a weight's been lifted off almost. I've just had the worst couple of weeks sort of deciding what I wanted from my life, and half of me was actually hoping I wouldn't, but that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Good about it.
Oh no, I've just the experience I've gotten from the last few weeks has just taught me more than I ever thought I could know anyway. So that's fine. Yeah, I had a ball. I've made some really good friends.
Yeah, the girls have been great.
I'm really proud of myself. I really didn't think I'd get this far. When I went to the first audition, I was like, I'm not going to go to Sydney. Then every single day, I'm going to go home tomorrow. I'm going to go home tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm not going home tomorrow. And I didn't expect to get this far. So I think I've done really well. I think I've done damn well, actually. So it's good. That's it.
Bye. I thought she was great, and it's the hardest thing to tell someone when they've come that far that they're not in the band, but she was really strong and brave about it, so that's good, I guess. At least she didn't break down and cry, which I probably would have joined her if she had have.
Back in Sydney, and Michael's finally found Lee Shorten's house.
You're late.
I know.
Lee has performed many times on TV, in music clips and commercials. Playing Posh Spice, she toured Australia singing and dancing in the Spice Girl Revue.
As you know, this has been an incredibly grueling process for everyone involved.
Yeah.
It's been long. And it's been really hard for all of us because we've had, you know, at the end of the day, so many great candidates to have to choose between. you know, in considering what it is that we want to do with the group and where we want to go and so on, it's not easy, and it certainly wasn't easy from our point of view either. But the bottom line is that unfortunately you haven't made the band.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. I'm sorry about that. But
all right.
there's been a lot of issues to have.
Another one back to dust.
Yeah, I know. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I know. And so many of these girls that are seasoned campaigners, they've done it so many times. It just becomes second nature to accept another failed audition. But that's showbiz.
Belinda Chappell and Jodi Joy Smith from Sydney and Katie Underwood from Melbourne are the last 3 girls waiting to become pop stars. Not all of them will be happy. Belinda Chappell is a singer, dancer and model
Just home from work?
Yes.
Yeah.
who, since she started training at 13, has been looking for that lucky break that will give her a shot at being a star.
To state the obvious, this has been incredibly hard for everybody.
Yeah.
The whole process. So we've finally come to the end of it, and we've made our decisions. And the good news is you're in.
Yay!
All right.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's brilliant.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, Mum. I got it. She's going, Evie! Okay, so I'll call you back later. Yes. Bye.
That was great. Belinda's really excited, which is fantastic. She's going to be a natural, no doubt about it. She was looked fantastic, really a lot of energy. She's going to add a lot to the group.
Jodi Joy Smith was the second girl to audition from the thousands who turned up, and from the start has been seen as a likely candidate.
You can come in if it's good news. You can't come in if it's bad.
You've got to come in. You've got to come in.
How are you doing?
Good, how you going?
Good.
Good.
Come in, guys.
Yeah, it does that.
To state the obvious, it's been an incredibly grueling process for everybody. Obviously for you guys, the whole week that you endured and everything else before that. Yeah, and then of course the grueling part came for us. All the people involved that were responsible for choosing all the various people that were going to be part of the group. The bottom line is that unfortunately you haven't made the group.
Okay.
Right.
Never mind.
You were really obviously a fantastic performer as part of the whole process, but in nature of what we were looking for this concept, we just had to be sounding.
So picky.
Yeah, we did. Well, it was really
Yeah.
tough because in looking at the different personalities that were involved, we had to go make some fairly callous decisions at one stage, and I'm sorry, but it sort of fell down. The cards
the way
fell
it
the
went.
other way. Keep pushing forward.
I shall.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
Oh wow, that was Jodi.
Katie!
Finally, in Melbourne, another former member of the Adelaide Girls Choir,
Hello.
Katie Underwood.
My mum. Hi, Mum. Hi, Jackie.
Katie knows she came very close to being dropped at the first audition.
Yes. Oh, gosh, I tell you what, this has been the hardest week, trying to find 5 girls out of these 10. But anyway, cut a long story short, we have made our decision. And, you know, as tough as it was, want to give you this?
Oh, it's an opening thing, okay. Is this like the winner is kind of thing?
Kind of.
What's in here?
Ticket to Sydney.
There is.
Welcome to the group.
Very happy about this. Good. Excellent. Can we bust open that bottle?
You bought it.
My hands are shaking.
Fantastic. Thanks. I don't know what else to say.
Were you expecting it?
No, I mean all week it's just been 50-50 chance. Don't get your hopes up, you know. Plan, but don't plan, and it's just been all over the place. And I really sort of sitting here all day going, oh, I don't get it. It's cool. I've got a life. I can just go back to doing what I was doing, and now I'm not going to be doing that.
No,
so
your life's about to change.
It's fantastic. I'm really excited. Really excited.
Yeah, we have to do another
toast.
All right.
My God. To you.
To you.
Yes.
It'll do.
Oh, Katie, I can't believe it.
I know. I'm in shock. It's so not sunken yet.
Give me a cuddle.
My dad, Larry. Well, Larry.
Oh, that's excellent. Good.
Good. To me. To you for having me.
Cheers.
There you go.
Jackie, Michael and Chris knew the talent was out there. They've now found it. Sally Polaronis,
Are you serious?
Sophie Monk,
I'm ready for a no. I have my no answer. My God.
Chantal Barry, Katie Underwood,
I'm very happy about this.
and Belinda Chappell. These are the 5 girls who will be pop stars.